What's up everybody, Dazed here, back with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Parallel Quest 19 offline and getting the moves Mach Punch and Fighting Pose E. Now make sure you stick around to the end. We're going to show you exactly how to use these moves. I like to be able to show you guys if there's anything unique about the moves, so make sure you do stick around to the end. Also, through the mission, we're going to be showing you where these skill drops happen if they show you. That's one of the reasons I do this, so that you guys aren't wasting time. Maybe you're only missing one move and you're trying to grind that out real quick. So we're going to show you that. I'm going to show you how I do things, and I'm just going to give you general tips on how to get things done in this mission. Now, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out some of my other videos. I've got Expert Mission Tour. I've got all kinds of tips on this channel, so be sure to check all that stuff out. Like I said, Parallel Quest 19, Fierce Ginyu Force Battle, or Fierce Battle Ginyu Force, sorry. Ultimate finish, clear in under 5 minutes. Not that hard to do. And then you're going to be able to get Mach Punch and Fighting Pose E, like I said, from this Parallel Quest. And we will be going over those moves later on in the video. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do when you start these missions, this one has no enemies right at the beginning. I suggest you charge up right away and use whatever transformation you're going to use. Now, one good thing about this mission is if I want to farm Dragon Balls, I have a bunch of people right up here. I get 3 people. And if I don't get a Dragon Ball, I can just start over. And to me, these are some of the best to do for Dragon Ball missions. Over here we have Tien, and he is going to give you back some health after you fought those people if you need it. Now, we're going to go through this first gate. I always go through this one first. There's no real particular order, but it's just Captain Ginyu's going to show up at the other spot, so I figure let's get rid of these guys first. And we have Goldo and Raccoon. Now, this should be fairly easy. We are still on these lower tier missions, and you should be able to get through it with no problem. Like I'm showing you right here, one combo and a super pretty much killed Goldo. And it's going to be about the same thing for Raccoon. I'm going to extend the combo a little bit, guys. This is the time to do that stuff. You know, you want to practice things out, test out moves and stuff like that. You want to do it on these lower missions so that when you get to the harder mission, you're going to be able to do a lot better. Your movement's going to be better. Your combos are going to be better. So always take this opportunity to learn, to try out your new moves, and to try out new combos. See what's comfortable for you, because that's what the combos come down to, is the ones you're comfortable using. Don't just mash square or mash triangle. So now we're up to Jace and Birder. And if you do realize, Mach Punch is obviously going to be a Birder move. We're going to get rid of Jace with one combo. Again, these are still very, very easy. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to overkill it, though, with the Emperor's Death Beam. And as you can see, we got a skill. This is definitely going to be Mach Punch. So if that's the only move you need to unlock, once you've done it here, if you don't get the ultimate finish, you are good to go. You've got the move unlocked. And now Captain Ginyu has popped out, and we're going to have to beat him real quick. Now, if you are having trouble with this, I do suggest taking people with you. I never do unless it's like the DLC missions. That's about the only time I take people with me. Also, make sure you equip some healing items. You know, Sensu Bean, regens, all regen for your health. That is going to be a big help if you are finding yourself having trouble here. As you can see, we're going to finish off Captain Ginyu with no problem. We've beaten it in less than 5 minutes, so we're going to get the ultimate finish. Take this time to charge up, though. Take this time to heal if you need to pop a healing capsule, and then go through the gate. Now, once you're through this gate, you're going to be back at the starting stage, and you're going to be fighting Frieza. Now, once you get Frieza's health down so low, you're going to get, Captain Ginyu is going to come back out with, I think like half health or something like that. He doesn't have full health, but he's going to come back out to help Frieza. Again, these missions to me are very easy. I find that Captain Ginyu, for the most part, never does bother me whenever I'm fighting Frieza. So you should be able to just go ahead and take out Frieza. You're going to see right here, I'm going to do it with the consecutive energy blast. I love that move. It tracks very well. There are others that do track better, but when you're in the beginning of the game and you don't have that stuff unlocked, consecutive energy blast is going to be a very good move for you. Now right here, we're gonna go off with some combos, man, and just mess around. Like I always say, this is where you want to test this stuff out, because once you get to those harder parallel quests, you're not going to be able to do that. Like, those enemies are going to be right on you the whole time. This is always going to be your best chance on these lower parallel quests to get into the groove and figure out what works best for you. Now, I think overall, this mission, maybe it doesn't have the best moves, but it's a good mission just because you can farm the Dragon Balls, and I always love the missions where you don't have to fight anybody, you just go straight to the time controllers, and then if you don't get anything, you just retry until you do. That's what makes these some of the best to grind out those Dragon Balls. But as you're going to see right here, we are going to unlock Mach Punch. Now for fighting pose E, I never did get any kind of message saying I unlocked a skill, so I always assume that you have to get the ultimate finish for that, so I always suggest doing that. So now let's test out these moves. We took a long time to get them, and the first thing we're going to be testing out here is fighting pose E. What this is going to do is increase your basic attack. As you can see, we have 3,715. That's all we could get. We fully charged that first triangle. This was just a basic triangle, square, triangle combo. Now we're going to use the pose, and then we're going to do the same combo to see how much of an increase we're actually getting. And as you can see, it's not really much. I don't know why they put these poses. These poses don't last that long. If they're going to put them in the game, they should make them at least last longer if that's all we're going to get off of it. Well, now that we've checked that out, let's go ahead and check out Mach Punch. You know, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you know Mach Kick is a really cool one to use. You can cancel it. Mach Punch is very similar. Very similar. Unfortunately, though, and somebody tell me down below if I'm wrong, in Xenoverse 1, you could cancel both Mach Punch and Mach Kick, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but in Xenoverse 2, you cannot cancel the Mach Punch like you could with the Mach Kick. And in my opinion, that makes it not as good, nowhere near as good, because canceling it is the best part. You could just link it to other supers, and it, you know, you get a ton of damage that way. It still looks pretty cool. So maybe you do want to put this on a preset, but in my opinion, if you're going to stick with one, I suggest Mach Kick because you can get more out of it. Well, guys, that is going to wrap up this video. If you do like the content I'm putting out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.